be good. Having the ability to set the pace, and that pace is going to be high tempo. For now, though, it's more of a spot. Jonah P's just looking for information, but he's taken the head clean off Divide. Not the man I expected to be going first, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, last map, we saw him go first, and it was a disastrous round, but at least finding a 4K. The A site taken by PRX, so at least they'll trade out the life of a man for the site control.
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
Hasn't stopped them putting boots on the ground, but the retake from G2 quite quick. Paranoia is absolutely perfect. Something still gets away with one.
Good shit.
The nade is slowing them
Okay, let's
down.
fall back now.
Nice
They know we're here.
from PRX to start this off.
Reset.
Jonah P! He's just taken over!
Come on, come on, Jason, give me something, give me anything.
Looking like it has aim lock, looking for a little bit more.
Come on, Jason.
Still good. It might be all on Jonah P. Fourth in the round, and finally he's put down. But Leaf is there to pick up the pieces. What a pistol round! Now I know what the P stands for. Well, and they force. They're going straight.
We're
into
buying.
The side. They have got.
We're fucking buying.
Looking for those SMGs as well.
Yes, David.
No. Pistols with the trade from Trent gives them the advantage, and he backs away.
He's doubled up, still has a Prowler to work with. Icy needs to keep control.
And they play too well.
Something already up close. They know that he's there, and the swing.
Oh, they play too well. G2 plays really well.
To put 2-0 on the board, weapons upgraded as well. Same thing as last map. It's a decent follow-up round from PRX, but they force bought. That's the real problem. Like round 2, that kind of damage, usually great, but now you haven't got the credits to capitalize on it.
Relax, 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 relax.
Into the next round,
everyone fucking relax.
By with everything they could ever need. Like there won't be maybe light shields or something like you might normally see, but it also gives another round. It is PRX. Maybe they do. Whoa. One of the only investments other than pistols.
And they're over-rotating.
They've still gone for the Sheriffs, though. You know, even though things haven't been going their way, PRX are not going to lose their mojo. Still coming in. An opening pick towards the A site. Weapon on the floor. I actually think that was a Phantom, too, because there was a lot more upgrades than you might have thought in the last couple of seconds.
Trent is feeling it now, man. Fuck.
Does well to manage the numbers of PRX. The Prowlers cleared out a lot of close space. They'll get back towards the stairs, but they're conscious that someone could already be close.
Yeah, they're so proactive.
Bulldog, you know, it's kind of good with it. Valorant.
Shit. It would have been nice to at least get a tag there.
Not really any need to. Icy already reclaiming a little bit of ground. Something does have the gun, but he's desperately low on health.
You're dead.
Actually, it's Divide to go down behind him. That is...
Sees nade.
Yeah. Troublesome position.
They play too well. G2's plays so well.
Oh, maybe one of the craziest plays with how low he is.
He's just gonna get spammed.
Rifle's not even that much of a hit because a single bullet will leave him down in the dirt. And while Mindfreak's done well, that's at least a first.
Still hinging on something, and especially with Mindfreak.
They play too well, man.
Finds the first. That's where things should stop. They haven't cleared him just yet, but
they're playing way too well. They
taken down the upgrades just fine for G2.
It's way too difficult.
Phantom to be taken through to the next round. Some Bulldogs as well. Side of tree, spam already. Gonna light up Jing a little bit and slow down the rest of the squad and clearing out that space. Slowing down PRX is something not a lot of players can do. It's just getting all the walls lit up, turning them into Swiss cheese, but PRX have waited out the spams.
And in fact, they're going to fall back off it. Maybe just wanting to set up Mindfreak, but no. It's in fact just a route.
Assistant coach? Do you guys know who the assistant coach is?
They've also baited out that they could have
taken some new guy
control, and they are just going to full sprint their way towards the other side of the map. Now, it has been spotted. The deep turret gives Leaf the information.
That is going to be a 5v5C retake.
So that's the other thing. It's possible that they're just going to look to play this as a retake, but instead, especially after the utility goes
Wait, they're trying to hold it. Oh, fuck.
Just going to fall back. I say that, still within the site, who hasn't been spotted again. It's danger.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Sat in the smoke, waiting for it to fade. It's going to be a duel between himself and Jing, and
please, bro.
Devi's gone too. That should have been the trade. And instead, Forsaken as an impossible task. 4 players coming his way, and nade used alongside a reveal. They know roughly where he is, and now the rest of the util comes in.
Man, we can't get more than a kill, dude.
That's an absolutely gorgeous play. And a solid economy farming round.
Oh my God, this is too hard.
Alive. Those credits are going to be sky high.
Yeah, PRX of response. And while with how many rounds they've lost in a row, The loss bonus is there. Blade Storm available for something. Let's hope this is the start of something.
Trent opening the door? On a sliver of HP! And he triples up! Devi, the last man standing! Another unbelievable round from G2. They barely break a sweat unless Devi can turn up the heat, and he doesn't know that there's a player sneaking right around behind him.
They've got the spike as well. It was irrelevant whether or not he managed to win the battle over on the A site with the spike being down on B, but yeah, Jonah P today, it's just having one hell of a performance.
This is fucked. This is fucked. Like, this is fucked.
Pretty good in the last map, but
is G2 really this insane though?
Being able to re-isolate each one of those jewels, it's just solid positioning. Dodges the initial utility, re-peeks back into the second.
Wow,
player,
Jonah,
and then just tries
you
to
are
catch
fucking
a
him,
he knows
bro.
If he just allows him to swing, he's definitely dead.
Yep.
But that's got, it's got to be infuriating.
And these players hit by Nightfall, running the other direction. They're thinking he's going to jump on the box. He's low HP. No, he just wide swings them again and again. Gorgeous play. And 5-0
they are
for a
just
reason.
gross
G2
right now.
Looking unbelievable. PRX struggling to get even a round on the board just yet. A rifle for something and pistols to back them up. This is the kind of round where they have so far done the most damage. We'll see if that carries through and converts to a round win.
I think that.
Oh my god.
The Nightfall.
5-0 start. Last map it was 4-1, now it's 5-0, and we haven't even come close to winning a round. Other than pistol.
Like, just consider that right now. He is literally just playing full retake. They've got the Viper's Pit down on one side. They know that in these moments, there you go. They've expected the Nightfall. As said, sometimes it really does look like PRX are just reading from the hymn sheet of the opponents because they've used their ult. It's not really gained anything, and G2 are very happy to play the retake.
Come on, Jing. Come on.
They were ready for this from the get-go. One flank position from Forsaken, though, that could catch them off guard. Look at that.
He hears him.
He's got a nasty angle. He hears the steps, and Jonah P. It's
Dang,
of his
that's
own
one.
medicine. Dropped from behind. A rifle to
Balan's dead for sure here, right?
With a stance to fight from. Jing's caught off. The finger gun's not doing the damage. They'll concede the space, let them down the stairs, and fight them on the site. But Leaf wins that one too. Now looking for control over Tree. They'll find it for free. It's Maine. They've got to fight, and the swing is good with Leaf getting his third of the round. It's another successful defensive side already guaranteed to be equal at the half, and I don't think G2 are going to slow down.
It's just very little effect. It was more the lack of information that gave them that sight. Operator in for something is an attempt at a change.
Yeah, the thing is, though, that it's not like there's been big peaks.
I assure you, it's not the jersey
they're
that's making them lose here. I promise you that.
PRX push into them. Lockdown in play. Jonah P. Again, the positioning was perfect, but he positioned himself right in front of Devi's spray.
Again, good isolation of the jaw, but at least PRX have managed to keep this one even. One of the better opportunities they've had. Now, it's going to split the defense quite a bit more. Showstopper is
I'm starting to believe that we have too much faith in PRX.
Again,
I think if we lost all faith in PRX, they would feel like they have something to prove and lock in.
Now, all he's looking for is information, which he should get now. And there you go. And I think that may, I'll have to wait and see, eventually switch the position of...
I already did this, guys.
If Leaf swings this and they get the kill, they will run back in the other direction.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
Now moving through to re-clear this space. He hasn't gotten the peak he wanted. The patience of G2 is commendable, to say the least. This swing, yes, it works out. Icy's down, but the trade attempt is there.
Is this our round?
Down to the shorty, closing the distance. Something playing a crazy game, upgraded to the rifle, downgraded perhaps, and Leaf.
How does he get two?
Doable for their side. And Trent, Mind Freak knows he's up close, but now the info goes both ways. The spray comes close, Mind Freak.
Thank you, man. I'll take a fucking round. I'll take a round, dude.
PRX at long last.
Yeah,
I'll take a fucking round, man.
Comes down to just being able to get into that up. Instead, though, the defense have got aggressive on both sides of the map.
Thank you. We killed him. Finally.
We usually talk about the push and the pull, but this was just the push. PRX found themselves the pick. It's been traded out on the other side. C-site left for a retake. Nano's broken already, one activated. We'll slow them down, section them off, but, well, actually, I love this. I adore this. A little bit of damage done. Jing and Forsaken
Pickles him
now
up.
decently
decently low, but the plant will come through. PRX have some ground to fight from.
Trent's trying to...
Oh, he has raise up. Suck
sell
my
the
dick with your
roots.
raise
Grenade
up.
one
Fucking
side.
pussy.
Ah, he's been denied. Well, denied the ult. Maybe not denied the kills.
I'm gonna take a shit.
Icy still going strong. Sees to the backside. We'll let them know that there's at least was no one there. And the rest of the team just looking to push together. It's all going to be on to one. And while Devi, try as he might, won't manage to get anything.
Yeah, they might have hit him with the knife, but he stopped the show himself. Gorgeous stuff from Icy. Really impressed by him in this series so far, and Bite keeps going this way.
Even a bit back before they made it into the VCT, there was conversations about could this team just beat them anyway.
Yeah.
I think that was answered fairly quick.
Are my boys washed or no?
PRX again down to a shoddy by 3 pistols, a couple of Guardians. We haven't quite seen those same hero plays that we've wanted to at least. There was 1 or 2 on the previous map, but
Not washed, but
this
cooked.
Mindfreak's double is about the best we've had so far.
What is happening though? Like, fuck.
We did get them their first round.
G2's just gonna win
One
champs
attempt to
then. I don't know.
walk Through, well, that's going to be revealed. Solid utility, maybe not the gun for it, or maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I take it back. Somehow Gents made that work. Well, he's finally put down. Too little, too late.
Well, you say that. Maybe don't count Devi out just yet.
If
45
David 1v5's
seconds.
here,
He's
we're
got
gonna
himself
win this
a
game.
rifle now. His HP quite low. The chance for a big play. PRX needs something. I think they'll take any chance they can get. But look at G2. We talk about the discipline.
They just play perfect.
Good
Who the fuck
attempt
is
by
gonna beat them if they
Devi.
just
Baits
play
out
perfect?
The first fight,
Yeah.
knows there'll be a swing backside because they've played enough rounds.
They have looked incredibly strong. As said, on the first map, PRX were in it at a point, and then the adaptations came in.
Oh
At this
my
point, it seems
fuck.
like
Oh my
G2 have been ready
fuck.
from
They're
the
just getting
get-go.
owned,
G2
man.
adapting again, aggressive push up on B. They hear that A main control and they
we
realize
just have a
it's just going to
clean
be
round.
the same old playbook. They're taking control.
They're already
taking
double
tree and
flank
fighting sight, and that
because
early
we don't have a
flank is catching
sentinel.
them off. No one's ready for it. Look at Mindfreak, he's staring forward. Jing's just about spotted them, and he will
Jeez.
manage to at least do damage, making it doable for Mindfreak.
Jeez.
He's grabbed the double, but
Jeez,
again,
someone.
the trades keep swinging in the other direction.
So
Thanks
good.
to players like Jonah P. I don't understand how he does it again and again. Devi now has it all to do. He's got the right gun for the job. Gonna try to brr them out of this one, but it's gonna be difficult. Nice lineup. Good spam, but they're going right back. They're playing the same game. Diffuse already past half, and it's too far gone. The spray might be good for one.
He jumped across and killed him.
But one's all they get. 9-1 on the final, right?
Yeah.
It was OTs and
13,
everything.
15, 14, 16. Then they won 13-9 and lost it.
Yep.
This team is
Number 2 on
up
a
there.
technicality.
Yeah, and after their performance at the last international,
Yep.
I mean,
even less so. They
G2
looked
is
incredible.
playing near perfect Valorant,
But this is just
but
every single round, man, it's just clean. Like the ideas, the executions, nobody is greedy.
we gotta
on
be
this
better
squad.
than this.
Everyone's just playing it for the numbers to win the game, and that's all you can ask for.
Raylan starts it off. Will be a trade, but he's taken a lot of damage. A more direct approach this time from PRX, but I'm going to sound like a broken record. These retakes have been stellar. Something's trying to get ahead of it. I really don't mind him
He's
pushing
doing
up,
everything in his power, man.
trying to fight more aggressively. They haven't been able to hold, but again,
Yo,
an impactful
thank
double
you.
from Jonah P. He's left to fight this alone. Oh, it's a bit of a wide swing, but
Okay,
they will peek
okay,
it together.
thank you.
Forsaken puts the second
me a
round
little bit of
onto the
hope,
board
why
with
don't you?
3 kills and do it. In fact, that's what I want to see.
You want to see Paper Thin in the street doing a ritual?
Yes, that's what it is.
All right,
That's what
we'll
I
see
want.
if we can
That's
arrange
the
that.
content I desire.
All right, well, I think you might be
Don't
the
you
only
dare.
one.
Don't
No
you
way
dare.
he's going straight through it. There's no way. Jonah P's positioning has been unbelievable. Trent, I love you, man.
Oh, okay, he got caught.
Gorgeous play. Yes, he did, but look at the position of Leaf at this point.
No, he's going to get revealed.
Okay, he's revealed. He's revealed. He has to break it. Now they know. Now the flash goes through.
Good
Gorgeous.
flash.
Okay, there's the reaction from
Nice.
PRX and the follow-up from Forsaken
Nice.
and Devi. Now they're hitting their stride.
All right.
It might be a
Okay,
little late in
bro.
the
Why
half,
do it
but
give me
they've got
fucking
the
hope? Just
foundations
11-1,
laid.
call it a
Pistol
day.
could
I'm
bridge
kidding.
the gap, but they're going to need it. Players to Jonah P's headshots.
You know what? He doesn't have a sheriff this time, so I'm not a believer. Already, though. Well, yeah, see, it's not a sheriff. Not quite as controlled, aggressive. from the defensive side. They've met them outside B, and well, just about going to be the retreat. Keeps things
Oh,
even,
God.
but neither team is
Oh,
shying
God.
away from this. They want to fight. And well, maybe I was wrong. Jonah P with a double. It's not going
All
to
right,
be
wrap it
full,
up.
you know, not possible. But it's still pretty good. Last man standing.
Wrap it up.
something.
I'm not betting again.
Well,
I'm not betting. Even if it's my friend, I'm not betting.
believed in the post plants of G2 throughout the entirety of these series.
Bucket artists can have my money.
I don't think I'm going to start to not believe now.
See, I hope you're
I
watching.
don't really care what the
Most
number
prize
is
money won
for
this
Jonah
year.
P. He needs a raise.
Am I right?
He's putting in the goddamn work at this point. Trent with a Bulldog, Trent with an Odin, didn't matter. I'm becoming a fan of this team very quickly.
Are you just trying to get the whole team a raise? Is
Just-
that the goal?
At this point, Tom, you disagray?
The
It's
bet
been
was a jinx.
unbelievable, and although something grabs one, that is
Somewhere out
all
there,
she
the
wrote.
G2 manager's going, shut up, shut up.
10 to
I mean,
4.
they thought that
Thing
G2
is
would just
with
leave,
no
but they stayed.
shields or light shields. It's just not worth it. So it is just going to have to be the hard eco. Jing,
They're actually just
solo
different.
Sheriff.
So far, out of all the matches
If
I've
they
watched,
lose this
G2
round,
is
it'll be a
easily
massive
the
jinx.
most
The way
impressive.
that G2 have been playing, I would be gobsmacked if they lose this round.
I think they're going to make the
Absolutely.
very deep run
They
this
have
tournament.
been so
Probably,
disappointing.
maybe even
The
win
teams
it.
that lose these rounds tend to
That
be
is
much
no
more
troll.
goosey, taking risks. Now you can see that on the side of PRX, they're willing to group up and do a little exec play. All the util thrown
Genji's
outside of A
obviously
Rumble.
Genji.
All the dashes used,
But
the
I'm
space
telling you,
taken, and
G2
there's
plays
no one.
near perfect. I'm
Now
no
they've got
troll.
to go to the other side of the map, which is wide open. Typically, you'll have your Sentinel on this side when you go for those big gamble plays, at least getting you the information early. PRX will struggle with that as they don't have one.
Already. They're just set
Switch up is real?
watching
What?
for the door. Well, something. He's going to be met by Leaf. It's only a pistol player, so not the end of the world, but we'll
Imagine.
grant him an extra orb at least. For the rest,
Ain't no
they've
way.
dropped a couple of plays. This really isn't bad. Where did that
Nah,
come
they're just
from?
giving me
Again,
false hope.
Forsaken.
They're too low.
Giving them at least a life. There's time for this. Like, they're going to have to move quickly, and they're desperately low. Valen, a safe pair of hands, but not this time. All right, then.
Bruh.
Maybe the caster curse does exist, because somehow they've managed to win that round.
Bruh.
Unbelievable, 42 HP between them as well. MasterCard Thrifty
Bruh.
pulled out of absolutely nowhere. Typically when we see those is
They win with 2 players standing. It's the most PRX thing on the planet. And here goes Jing, continuing that train of thought. He's looking to battle and brawl, maybe get some confidence back. He's definitely had a bit of a rough map so far, but I don't think anybody's doubting that he can turn it around.
Bill, he's not going
that
to
was
pie,
the third
guys.
kill so far. Push up from something, good space taken. Turret not watching this angle, and it's left open for a moment. He has the timing. He has it perfectly, and he's not greedy. Just taking the one and backing off, holding the position now. Trent and Icy, the last 2 standing, and it looks like PRX have really
Oh,
found
he did?
themselves a way back into this series, back into this map, more importantly.
Oh, no, JJ. Hi.
5th soon to come on the board with this firing squad waiting for them. And it's nice and easy. Just
So if
leave
Jing
Trent
pies, you guys call him Ping?
just a Sheriff, and if he wins this one, PRX may
Or-
just walk off the stage. 10 to 5.
Hi, J?
Halfway there.
His shotgun plays, like, no, the craziest shotgun play I've ever seen. Question now is, how far does that go?
Forsaken certainly not afraid. And you mentioned about the confidence. It's a big factor. Something certainly has it. Already going up aggressive on A. He's got backup. Prowler coming around, spotting a player close left, and he decides to back off. Yeah, this is a wise choice.
Pretty good
Could be a
fallback.
swing coming
Lost
out
his
in both
dash,
directions.
unfortunately, but... Oh, we have
Can't see someone
3A.
like Jing
Oh, they're
slow
not
it
going
down
A.
even
They're
after
too
a couple of
smart.
bad rounds.
Not going
More than
A,
a couple.
chat.
This Neon, he needs to be taking space, and he's done just that. Now they can start to rotate to the other side of the map. They'll be a little bit late. Mind Freak seems to be just conceding the control.
Molly? Can we Molly? Forsaken! Jason Molly!
Get back online. He's put the fragment in, but it's only going to deny them the close corner. I think they're going to have to give this one up. Again, looking to play the retake. Plant. Not going to be denied just yet
Yeah.
as they wait patiently for everybody to arrive.
Taking the leaf out of G2's book. PRX on the way in, and up he goes, but Jing not landing the shot. The trade is good nonetheless. He causes the chaos. Trent, though, manages the recovery, and Jonah P's there to help out. Forsaken, now the last man standing, misses the jump up top, or maybe he intended to stay below. He almost caught Trent off guard, but the reactions of this guy, unbelievable. Another triple for Trent, and 11 rounds now on the board. The home
PRX after the round, they won off pistols. Economically going to be good. That looked close, but no cigar.
just a hair away, but it's enough. PRX don't claim the early advantage. G2 stacked up and ready to blitz out of this choke point. If they go for it, they could be in trouble. You've got Jing and Mindfreak ready to exact vengeance on them. Instead, the spike is shifting towards the B side. A bit of a split with some going C where they know that there's an op. You have to imagine there'll be deep utility used here to push them off the angle. Indeed, it's going to be the Prowler sent through, and it's caught him up close, got the op shot out. Now they've claimed the angle on the side of G2, but is the spike going towards B? I mean, Leaf's already taken the space, the door's open, Nightfall goes through. It's a confusing one for PRX to read, and if they had an IGL, he'd be panicking about now. Forsaken, under pressure, manages the one, but they need a little bit more, and it's something in Jing to deliver.
Nah.
That leaves Valen alone.
I'm not getting
First
excited.
goes his way. Now he can back out of there. Has the spike in his hand. They know exactly where he is.
I'm not getting excited.
Well, a little bit too quick.
And no 12-5 at least.
A 6th round. It means that financially
getting knocked out in a 2-0 fashion. Fuck.
Up reposition this time, playing on the A side to allow
I don't know what
PRX
they
to
would
push
do.
up on C and take that space. Problem is they can't.
I just don't want this team to make
so
any
many players
changes.
on mound because
I'll
they
be
have to go
honest.
back to clear B. That leaves Jing isolated when the fight comes down. G2 able to take that pick for free. And now the world's
I'm
their oyster.
surprised
They
he
can take
didn't
it where they
stun
want. Turret still covered
when
their
he
back,
heard
but it's
the
about to be
Prowler.
out of range. Looks like commitment to the C site, and it certainly is. Straight through his Icy has Showstopper to use, but not anymore. Mindfreak keeping control over the back. He's lit down by the spams and has to be a bit more passive now. The rest of his team on the rotation. 2 stack up on B and 1 further, but they don't know that the snake in the grass yet again. The Viper down below
Well, he just
is on
the
his
round.
way, and he's just wrapping for free. It could be an easy kill. He's gone into the smoke, though. A moment of solace for Mindfreak, but he doesn't expect there to be a player there. Forsaken's blindsided, and Mindfreak low on the site will struggle to stop this plant.
He's trying his best.
30 seconds
At least
left.
one comes up for Divine. Now the time is ticking. This brings things back to even. It's whether or not they want to try and use the Viper's pivot. It might make it tougher to plant. Another one for Mindfreak. Leaf tagged desperately low. It has to be Trent. It needs to be him to try and get something done. And what, 15 seconds left. Plenty of players to find, and in fact, it's a man that started it all. Mindfreak with 3.
Wow.
PRX are on that road to recovery. Now, the ultimates weren't used by G2, so they still have them going into this round. Viper's Pit, Showstopper, but they built up on the other side as well.
Full C hit. It's going to be too hard to hold.
If PRX can win, they really are getting to the point where they're back in the game. Immediate teleport. I was about to say, if he sticks that, that's a bold attempt. Instead, though, it was just used to give them the information. Nightfall used fairly early, but Jonah P's lurk caught by something.
Nice shot.
Who could have guessed Jonah P would be lurking in this game?
Problem is they have
certainly
C.
hit the nail on the head. Now the steps are heard, leaving the B site, although, okay, the knife gets thrown through, so Forsaken knows there's someone outside B. He'll stick in position. C site, 3 players just outside it. They had success, 3 kills in the last round off just spamming the wall and denying the plant. Looks like they're not going for that this time. Instead, it's Jing running around the nade for Forsaken, and Jing steps right into it. He is farming them up. And on 9 HP, brave to use this ult through a smoke. And Leaf
1v1
now has a real chance.
I don't even know why.
1v1 against the op. This round was looking done. It looked like it was already in the bag, and instead, there is going to be a challenge. The op not going to be the best for spamming through that wall. Something has to hope that he'll find an angle. Leaf knows once this ult goes off, he has time to get the plant in. He's going for it. Something's wild, spams, perhaps no. He's instead going to close the distance, keep the element of surprise up his sleeve, and try to isolate
he's already
this man.
outplayed.
Caught scoping in. It's a big danger, but he's picked the right angle. It's not over yet for PRX.
Shut up, Caster! Shut up!
It's just a back and forth. It feels like they've pulled G2 into the mania that is PRX out, but A lot more is needed. It's so aggressive. Already, immediately taking control.
He's trying. Red Hood is
Left
trying.
something alone. This could
Respect.
actually be the bigger problem for them. He's going to manage to dodge, but they're trying to pressure. With a low buy, looking to get as close as they can. He's repositioned, but the shots are missed. He's now somewhat stuck in the mud, and they're waiting for that rotation to come back in. Shots connecting. Icy found another one, and he goes for even more. And not even needing that showstopper when he's got the pistol in hand.
Trent's behind as well. He was biding his time on B, and there's no way they expect him to be here at this stage. He's recovered a rifle, and it's the freest kill of his life with Jing down and out. What a way to push up to 12 from G2, a round that seemed like they wouldn't have a chance in. They had nothing but pistols for the most part, and here they are. Just Devi, 1 against 4, a Viper's Pit to fight through. Icy, who's popping off.
And
Everyone on
kept
rifles,
his
bar
result
Jonah
too.
P, who
That
doesn't
is
give a
just-
damn inside his pit.
This is just
and a
more.
showstopper
This is
just
over.
for good measure. This is a disastrous outcome. And sure, he takes down 1, but that matters little to G2 right now. A 3K for
Be back on the board for PRX in this round. It's been a huge part of what they have. Jing, he's gone as well.
Oh my god.
the showstopper's active, but Mind Freak's up top. No one was close enough to trade him out. Big swing from Devi as well. They'll double up on it. PRX now with the advantage. They punish the early Rubble control. And the response seems to be to take it the other direction. The steps are heard as Valen moves up towards B main. They know that he's on his way here, and something is more than ready to execute him. But Valen starts to run back.
As a turret.
Timing for something isn't great because the turret's still there. It's going to catch him and give the information. They know that push has come through, but it does get the rotation to the C site.
But that's the thing. If he doesn't peak that, it will have actually been a perfect stack up for them on the C site. Now G2 can call into question, okay, if he's pushed up,
Oh my god,
they
bunch
know
of
it's not
1v1s.
they know
Here we
the
go.
fake that we sold isn't going to be there. Forsaken under pressure, but he can't afford to give the game away here. And well, but now already they've lost 1. This is an awkward fight to take. He's just about going to make it around the corner.
Ah, man.
Trent is
It's
so
over.
smart. He throws the reveal and then just swings it,
It's
knowing
over.
that they're probably going to go for the peak. Nightfall goes through
Oh,
in the
all
back
three.
of that. Forsaken catches Valen.
Nah, he
though.
pinged all 3.
A
They can just
huge
flank
kill.
now.
But with the Nightfall hit,
Oh, he didn't ping all 3,
Trent
never mind.
takes his moment to go for the flank, moving
Or did
around
he?
through heaven, sees that it's clear. Now you know that the defender spawn is not where they're coming from. It refocuses Leaf. He's now looking towards the water, where he's already heard Mind Freak, TP across, waiting for the steps, and he's turned at the wrong moment, and free kill. Trent now has to do it all. He's pulled out multi-kills so many times in the past, and the first is his, but he's going to swing in and deny that defuse. Not this time. 12-9, 3 more chances for G2.
Yeah, then purchase once more. And no surprise, we're seeing a push up on A.
Yep, they've had success taking it. Mind Freak alongside Jing. Forsaken early knife for info on C. And the aggression from something successful.
Hey, that's what it's smile about?
Last round
Who's
for the
smiling?
First fight doesn't go their way. Mound control given over to the side of G2. Orb to be taken. 2 away now from a lockdown and the push up on A. The slide in from Jing is gorgeous. Jonah P didn't stand a chance.
It's got to be infuriating. The amount of times he's been picked off by an operator pushing him. And now, Jing.
I lost a 12-5, but I'm not at this event, though. That is an unacceptable
looks to be
loss,
the
which
point
is
of
why I'm
contention.
not at the event.
Smokes out, paranoia, utility, but there seems to be a point where they might look to just push through this.
Yo.
I didn't expect that. Now Icy has managed to put down 2. It's not the play you expect to see with the Odin. And now Mind Freak's gone as well.
GG.
The perfect combo. It's left onto the man who started this comeback.
guys.
Forsaken, 1v4.
Good game, guys. We tried our
Devastating
fucking
round.
best.
Let's see if he can do it. And no, immediately shut down. G2.
I
13-8
just don't
and
understand.
13-9.
man.
They were
I don't
the
understand
better team
how.
here today, and the man on your screen.
I understand how, but I don't
Ice
understand.
cold
Here's what I'm thinking. All right. If I'm PRX,